So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Bienvenidos
The
al
game
partido
yet to
de hoy.
kick off. The
Hoy se
excitement's
enfrentan-
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't it?
A couple of up there, but I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do. And probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Crossfield changing the point of attack.
Good switch that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He has found the way through. Showing good feet. He's going all the way. And he's got the beating of his man. Wants to go back. Filippo Inzaghi. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Schubert. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Howson. Chiellini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fernandez. Here's Rafael Leao. Hugo. Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Nice control. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now he's off and running. Pullets, Ronaldinho. He's in a good position here. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And it's Belletti. Over to the right flank. Vigo cross. Oh, good effort! Howson clears it away. Soboslai makes the interception. Mackay is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Roberto Carlos taking charge of the dead ball.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He went for the corner. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Grimaldo. Chiellini. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Szoboszlai. Grimaldo. And it's Szoboszlai. Zaire Emery. And here's Donatoni. He's found space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Fernandes does really well there. He is strong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No joy this time. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Nice bit of trickery. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. And here's Figo. And for the first half, that is that. Well, we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados. Cambio de jugadores.
Defensively robust up to now.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially Efootball was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Grimaldo. Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. Chiellini. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Fernandes. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Look at the space here. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good line! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ronaldo. get onto this. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Vigo has the space to scheme. It's a good-looking delivery. He's taking no chances there. It's a goal kick. And here's Hullet.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chance here to counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Chiellini. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there. Yeah. It's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Yeah. Spread to the right. And it's Belletti. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Opts to play it back. Zaire Emery.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely intercepted. Oh no, this does not look good. That looks a cracking ball. Roberto Carlos. Congrats! That's another chance! And no mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 9.
Mexico United
Filippo Inzaghi.
broken through.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 25. Serán sustituidos. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 80. Ronaldinho. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 13. Se va a producir el cambio de jugadores.
At this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
It's destined for the flank, and it's made its way to him. Olise. He is just caressing the ball. He stands tall and strong.
New Mexico surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Griezmann. Very nicely done. It's Belletti.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Berbatov. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? So what can they conjure from this one? That is some save from Khan! And he has kept it out somehow!
Carlos is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Roberto Carlos falls short. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, what can they come up with here? There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It's Griezmann. Oh, that's nice. Now, can he find the finish? Griezmann! And he's there to belt it away. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Bienvenidos
it
al
might not
partido de
feel
hoy.
like that.
Hoy
The
se
stadium
juega
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Talisca. Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. Balatoni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball. Zaire Emery. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's quick to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Balatoni. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Inzaghi. Zaire Emery. Looking for a run. Good read, needed to be. Still goalless. Donaldoni. Can he finish? And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gerrard, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Zaire Emery. Filippo Inzaghi. That's a simple one for the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Triol. To Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Great vision. No, that was never going to make it. Zaire Emery. And it's Inzaghi. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Dani Olmo. He's a shoot to the ball here. Oh, it's Shevchenko! Deep finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Takes a shot. missed it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get a side back into this.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fernandez, Filippo Inzaghi. That's the keeper's ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's got away. Chance! And again!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Talisca wins the duel this time. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well seen too. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Shevchenko. Fernandez. Right back. Rijkaard. Here's the team's great visionary. And here's Inzaghi. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a very good...
To his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cozy. Dani Olmo goes onto this. Takes a shot! That's going wide left. And it's half-time. Now, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go into half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Madrid absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Madrid marching seemingly on towards victory. 3-0 at the break. Away we go again. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, and he was quick to react. Chiellini, Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Brilliant save from Boot, and again! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Donatoni. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Inzaghi. Driving forward. And he is dead. There's the shot! No mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself. This
is a gloriously greedy performance. well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Olmo. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well spotted. Might come loose. And it's Inzaghi. Donaldo shoots the shot! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandes looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, what a ball! No way through, so back at save! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm. Filippo Inzaghi. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Pelé. And he's had it nicked away. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This might be some chance! Oh, he's hit it! Pelé. Ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Thuram tries to play it through. Fenerbahce are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Fernandes. Daniel Olmo. He's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is... Oh, that is asking for trouble! Gerrard. And it's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Pelé. Now, can they get it? Oh, terrific save. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And Shevchenko. Thuram. Thuram running with the ball.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. No throw this time. Donatoni. Zaire Emery. Now it's Inzaghi. That's a decent ball. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Daniel Olmo! He hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Filippo Inzaghi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly. boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can they expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing.
Tries a shot! Massive goal!
What a superstar! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Howson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Saliba. Goulet. Chance! And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go with better, possibly. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's Caicedo. There's a sharp little ball here. Yamal finds himself offside. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Caicedo. And it's Totti. He is just caressing the ball.
Cameroon definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Where it came from. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Totti running at top gear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's having a good look here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these.
Superb from Arne Goulet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
A brilliant save under real pressure. Fernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Calm claims comfort. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Serginho. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard clears without hesitation. A lot of space ahead of him. That is great defending, so alert. It's their second corner of the game. That's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ronaldinho moves wide and looking to get onto this. Arda Güler.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Caicedo ventures forward. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Looking for options for movement. Goal kick. No, that's corrected. It's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Gets it away. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So, into the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gakpo finding himself in space. That should be the goalkeepers. And it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Helps for safety. Saliba. It's Ronaldinho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Fernandes. Zaire Emery. And this is Shevchenko. And it's corner.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 10. Messi. Changement de tour.
Cameroon are looking to go forward now. Rafinha. Driving on and making good progress. Raikkonen. Knocks it into space. Totti face to face with his great rival.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
You could certainly sense...
He's got a shot! Well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted, but he seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 22. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 13. Attention, changement.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. More pressure on the ball here. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Zaire Emery. Couler. Nice interception, well timed.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 9, Totti. Le numéro 14, à leur place, le numéro 23. Le numéro 4, lovely changement.
He is such a good mover. Played out wide. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. And it's Messi. Needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Zaire Emery. Barella. Zaire Emery. He's found space here. Timber. The final 5 minutes. And here's Zaire Emery. Barella. Played in by Bo. He leaps for it! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get onto this? It's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. With the short one. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Rafael Leao. Arthur Couler.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Rafinha has created 1 goal already. And this is Shevchenko, and he's managed to get free. And he gets rid in a hurry. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're back on the ball again. So that's it, it is all over. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So away we go then. Khan reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the football world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. When he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Swung over. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and Walker's an energetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting picked out.
And it's Soboslai. He's being urged to shoot. Azar. And Tevez. Azar. Well, now here's a good back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Totti. Duke. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rafael Leao. Soboslai in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Godoy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's felt that, hasn't he? And it's been played through. Oh, and the shots! Delicious victory! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And he is just ripping it up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective with the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really wins defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to when it's applied like that.
And with that, the trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Tevez. This is a promising build-up. Chiellini. Fernandez. Out for a throw. Fernandez. For Szoboszlai. And that's another good win of the ball. And the ball's gone astray. Probing pass. Zanetti gets into a good position. And we have our very first corner. Tevez! And another try! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's Rafael Leao.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Conte. And it's Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. This might spell danger. Oh, he's been caught. And the shots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Shots! Oh, not the best of headers. Totti. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Chiellini. Great defending, strong and determined. Tchouaméni. Kante makes a dash for it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chiellini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Who's set up 1 goal so far. Szoboszlai. Fernandez. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Madrid absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
El del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Down to business again. It's Totti. Duke gets a foot in here. Good spread. Fernandez. And he's found a way past. In with the challenge. Rodri. Defending was strong and firm. Duke. Outside Emery. Rafael Leao. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai touches it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Now the cross. And he's there to clear it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's had it nicked away. Azar. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Silvestre. Fernandez. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They are playing them off the park. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Godoy are down to 10 men. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaire Emery. And Fernandez. Azar. Tchouaméni. And it's Zaire Emery. And Fernandez. Duke.
That dressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That pass isn't the best. That's a decent ball. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Tevez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, red, nice interception. Duke. And it's Azar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Szoboszlai. Looking for the run. Zanetti. Saliba. Half an hour gone in the second half. Laid out to the left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The most accurate pass. Donadoni. And it's Szoboszlai. Tevez. And here's Azar. Oh, that's well spotted. Szoboszlai. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And Szoboszlai, he has found the way through. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Donadoni looking to play it into the box. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Fernandez. Tramini with the slide tackle there. Oh, that is a nice touch. Drive and surely! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Zaire Emery gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. There won't be another chance after this one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Habrá 2 minutos de
2
descuento.
minutes to be added on. That's an imaginative pass. Puts an effort and wins back the ball. And he's gone direct here. Baresi makes the interception. And that has left him in a heap. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best...